Hey, what's up guys, Barry B. Benson 2 here, back again with another video. Today we're going to be playing Super Minecraft Kid, the game, rebuilt. This is a game I made, this is the developer commentary. If you want to play it, link in the description. The whole game's going to be spoiled in this video, so you know. You should probably play it before you watch this, unless if you don't give a shit. So, yeah, this is an RPG Maker game I made based on the Super Minecraft Kid videos, if anyone remembers him. He's a very old YouTuber. He's not around anymore. His channel got terminated. But, yeah. This game, I had made... Hold on. I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit. This game I had made as sort of just like a break, because I was working on Riddle RPG too, but I realized that I was probably not gonna have as much fun making that game, or not even be able to finish the game, because I was kind of getting bored, mainly because it's pretty much the same as the first game, like gameplay wise, and it's the same characters, you know. So I needed something to change it up, so I made this. This was like my little side project. So yeah, here's the sprites. Go sit at your desk, history teacher. There's no like audio clips in this game. Like in Riddle RPG, there's like text-to-speech voice clips. And the reason why there isn't in this game is, well, three reasons. Riddle RPG is like a, not really parody, but inspired by Five Nights at Fuckboys, and that game uses text-to-speech voice audio. This game is not really inspired by Five Nights at Fuckboys. And also just generally, even though I like doing it, doing like the audio clips for like the text-to-speech voices is like the most annoying process of making Riddle RPG and just games, you know. And this game was sort of like just like a break in a way. So why would I do the part that I don't like, you know? And also there was some stuff that I would have to censor, and I just didn't feel like doing that, you know? So I'll just read all of the text for the most part. So you're supposed to go over to this desk and hit enter. If you go to any other one, he'll say, "That's not your fucking desk, idiot." So here's your desk. Alright, class, I am your history teacher, and I will be giving back your test. Oh no, I hope I don't fail. What the fuck? Fucking F? Shit! That's because you're an idiot, Michael. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, the protagonist is Michael. Get the fuck out. Now, the reason why he's stuck standing there is if you press enter on the, what's it called? To get to the text before he walks back, he'll just sit there. But yeah, as you can tell, there's like him walking around and shit, which wasn't in Riddle RPG, because since this game was like a break, I also used it to test and learn a lot of new techniques and shit. Oh fuck. I'm going to get so fucking grounded. Let's play some fucking Minecraft, okay? Another thing I want to mention is that pretty much all of like the character statements and shit are not made up by me, like Riddle RPG, like everything I just made up. For this game, they're pretty much all lifted from the actual Super Minecraft Kid videos to make it like more authentic and follow like the story and shit. Whoa! What's happening? The computer's sucking me in. Oh, what happened? So now we're in the Minecraft world. If you could tell, this game is a lot more linear than once again, Riddle RPG. But yeah, that's just one way it's different. So now we're in the Minecraft world. The song playing in the background, I don't remember the name of it, just some generic ass Minecraft music. And also, these Minecraft like textures, these took forever to make because I wanted them to look like really good, like really like the game. And I think I did a good job with that. Alright, so now we're on to the fights. Our first enemy is Skeleton. He's got 2 attacks. He's not that hard. He has a normal hit attack like most enemies, and he has like an arrow shoot attack where he shoots you with an arrow. So yeah, he's actually the more rare enemy to appear in this section. We'll probably see the other one in a second. I guess not. But yeah, the skeleton is like the harder of the two, but not really. He's only harder because he's got 2 attacks, but he has the same amount of health, which is like roughly 200. Down, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I don't remember the song's name, but it's like some Minecraft music, obviously. This song is, I think, called Da Battle or something like that. I don't remember what game it's from. It's credited in the credits, and it's pretty good. But yeah, we got a wooden sword. So yeah, the wooden sword is the worst weapon, but you know, it's a weapon. And we'll get a better one in a minute. As for the items, Insta-Heal Potion heals you 75% HP and can revive dead allies, and the Stake will raise your MP to the max. Those are all the items, and well, there's 2 more weapons, but you know. I didn't really do much with like items and weapons in this one. So yeah, going over there is useless, so you gotta go up here. Here's the main enemy for the Minecraft areas, the zombies. They just hit, and that's it. They got the same health as the skeletons. And they do like low damage. So yeah, speaking of like low damage and shit, technically, although I would say like in the long run, this game is probably easier than Riddle RPG. I don't know. I guess it's up. They aren't really that comparable, but technically the enemies at their best should be more difficult in this game than they are in Riddle RPG, because like both games have like different like damage systems, you know, like what's considered high damage in Riddle RPG might not be considered high damage in this game. They aren't that different, but you know, generally like high damaging enemies in this game do more damage than high damaging enemies in Riddle RPG, is what I'm getting at. Like for reference, like say it were like a scale, and like the highest damaging enemies in Riddle RPG were to be like a 50. In this game, the highest damaging enemies would be like an 80. So anyways, this section is mainly just to like grind up a bit. I know I said in the Riddle RPG dev commentary that I don't like grinding, and I don't. But like I said, it's in that video, it's kind of like the bread and butter of RPGs. And just like in Riddle RPG, and as we'll see later, in this game, I tried to keep the amount of grind necessary as low as possible. Alright, now that we're level 3, we should be pretty good to go. I will say that, I might not be, like, as ready to beat this game as I was for Riddle RPG. Because whenever I made that developer commentary, I'd already beat the game, like, 4 times. This game I've only beaten twice. But we'll probably be fine. So here's Steve. Steve is just, like, his sprites are just PNGs of Minecraft Steve. because in the actual Super Minecraft Kid videos, he's just PNGs of Minecraft Steve. I am Steve from Minecraft. Welcome to Minecraftia. Together... Shit, sorry I burped. Together we will destroy all enemies and save Minecraftia. What would you like to do first? Well, I did want to do something. Give me a diamond sword. Now, I added this because you can't come back from this part. So, this is just so people can't get mad at me if they get, like, to too hard enemies. And also, like, if you need to grind more, you know. But yeah, we're ready. Ha ha ha. Michael's so stupid. He failed the history test. This is low-key relatable, but just a different subject. So yeah, as you can see, Steve is just PNGs. But yeah, so Steve gave us a diamond sword, so we need to equip that. And while you're at it, I highly recommend you give Steve the wooden sword you had, if you got one. The song playing in the background in the real life sections is Sharky and Nights by Schooly D, which originates from the TV show 12 Ounce Mouse. This song's a banger. Anyways, let's go fight history teacher. This song I don't remember the name of, nor do I remember where it's from, but it is also a banger. History teacher, at least this first fight against him, he's got like, I think like 2,000 health, and he just hits. So yeah. One thing you probably noticed, a lot of this, what I'm talking about is relying on that you've seen the Riddle RPG developer commentary or played that game. But if you have, you've probably noticed that this game's combat system and layout is way different than that game. And that is, like I said, because I wanted to work on something different as like a break. So I changed it up a bit. Unlike in Riddle RPG where it's purely just turn-based, this game, as you can tell, like, your character meter goes up, and once it goes up all the way, you can attack. And that meter is based on your character's agility, so over time, our character's meters will go up faster, because, you know, we'll level them up and get higher agility. And the enemies also operate on the same system, which is why the history teacher doesn't attack every turn. Because his meter also has to go up. Oh, Steve's dead. And also, like, these guys on the side, I just wanted to do that for, like, test that instead of it just being front-facing. And because I thought it would be fun. So, yeah. Beat the history teacher. Steve's winning animation is him dabbing, because it's... Well, it's not funny, but, you know. Anyways, let's get to this fire dialogue. Please don't kill me. I have a lot to live for. I have a wife and kids. Shut the fuck up, you fucking... That. If you have seen the Super Minecraft Kid videos, you know what this is. If you don't, use your imagination. I wanted to keep Michael's character as close as possible, all the characters, because there's a few characters who act like this, as close as possible to their original counterpart, for a reason that we'll get into later. And in order to do that, I felt like I did need to keep these parts in, but I also didn't feel it was necessary to write out, like, the slurs. Because, well, for one, I'm not going to do that. And two, you should be able to figure out what this is. And three, this game is, like, not really a remake, but a retake of a pre-existing Super Minecraft Kid game, very old. It doesn't even work on most newer computers, which is another reason why I chose to make this game. And in that game, they also censored the slurs. And that's what I was talking about earlier, why there's no audio clips. Another reason is because I would have been too lazy to censor the slurs. So, yeah. I fucking hate you. Fucking give me a fail on my fucking test. Holy fuck. So, yeah, he's dead now. Or is he? We did it! Oh yeah, what are we gonna do next? Whoa, where are we? So we're back in the Minecraft world? We are at Five Nights at Freddy's mod. Let's go in. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the Super Minecraft Kid videos, this is like following the plotline of those videos, if this shit doesn't make sense. But, yeah. So, before going in there, I recommend you get Steve to level 3. I guess I should talk about this. This is Super Minecraft Kid's spam attack. First attack he learns. It just lets him hit twice. It's pretty easy. Oh, we already got Steve to level 3. Nice. Fuck. Alright. Once again, put this in just in case, because, you know, you can't come back from here. Whoa. This place is pretty scary. The, not really music, ambiance in the background is the ambiance from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Because, what's it called? I wanted to have some background audio, but I couldn't have, like, music, really, because this area is, like, Five Nights at Freddy's is supposed to be all spooky. And I felt like this was, like, a pretty good pick. Who's there? This music is, fuck, I don't remember the name, but it's from Marvel vs. Capcom. And it's also a banger. And Freddy's design is inspired by his design. Well, not inspired, it just is his design from the actual Super Minecraft Kid videos. Because in the videos he's drawn, unlike Steve, who's just a PNG. Holy shit, it's Freddy! Holy fuck, he's gonna kill me. Gotta fucking kill him first. Now, Freddy has, like, 2,000 health, and he just hits. He's, like, the same as the History Teacher, but he does more damage. Now, Steve's new ability he unlocks, Slowness Potion, might be one of the most important attacks you get in the game. Because this ability teaches you one of the core things that will be useful during your playthrough. And that is debuffing. As you can effectively, determine how much damage the enemies do and how often they hit you. So, by doing that, that's like your main way of winning. Because whenever I realized I could throw in, like, bullshit without it being unfair, really. So yeah, one of the main things you're going to want to do is use the Slowness Potion ability on enemies. Because what it does is it lowers their agility. And it also has a rare chance to make them fall asleep. And obviously, the lower their agility is, the less often they will attack. Steve turns red whenever he's, like, damaged, like, close to death or dead. Because in Minecraft, whenever you die or get hit, you turn red. So I thought that was like a good callback to Minecraft. I would recommend you try your best to keep all your party members alive. Especially in this game, because, you know, your guys are relatively weak even from the start compared to, say, Riddle RPG. So leveling up is really important. And just like Riddle RPG, the max level you can get to is 15. And also, whenever you level up, you get all your health and MP back, which is nice. Now, admittedly, this part is a bit of a slog, I would say. You gotta get to the top of the pizzeria, and on the way, it's pretty much just a grind fest, but, you know, you have to have segments like this, and I thought it was better to just get it out of the way than just have it all throughout the game, you know? It kind of kills the pacing, but, you know, it's a fucking Super Minecraft kid game, who cares? So these are the endoskeletons. They're like the Endo 02, whatever. They're like the primary enemies for, like, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the generic enemies. And the only ones. The Minecraft area is the only area with multiple generic enemies. But, they just hit, and they have like 500 health. And they do like medium damage. Now we got lucky because this guy fell asleep. He was sleeping on the job. Oh shit, I didn't notice he... Well, it doesn't matter. Now, there's two ways you can go. You can go this way, or you can go over there. Over there is just longer. That's it. So I recommend you go this way. Should probably healed up. Whatever. Oh, we got lucky again. Nice. Michael flips off the opponents because that's actually a remnant of an unused idea for an attack. He was originally going to have an attack called Fuck Off, where he would flip off the enemies, which would lead to them losing all of their buffs. Like, an enemy could, like, raise his, like, attack or some shit, and if you used Fuck Off, he would lose that raise. But I removed that idea because, as we'll come to see, like, no enemies in the game do that. What's it called? Buff themselves, really. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got, like, a mic. For all the other videos, I was just using my built-in computer mic, but now I have, like, an actual, like, headset and mic, you know? So I hope it sounds better. So yeah, this is where you would came out of if you went that way. Now, for this section, you can either go up this way or this way. If you go this way, it's quicker, but I actually recommend you go this way. And I'll show you why in a second. Damn, I'm surprised he didn't die from that. Nice. Oh shit, Steve's gonna die. Hold on, I'm gonna heal up first. So yeah, over here is a chest, and the chests are where you can buy shit. Oh, let me see, do I have a lot of swords? You're gonna want to save your wooden swords for later, that's all I'll say. But yeah, we're gonna get some insta-heal potions. So yeah, I recommend you come over here. Even if you don't want to buy, like, stuff, just so you know it's over here for later. So you go up this way. If you go that way, it's just longer. For no reason. So we're getting close to the top, which is good. Oh, he fell asleep. Nice. Sorry if I don't talk much during this part. It's just like, I don't really have much to say right now. Damn, Steve's about to die. Rip. RIP. The reason why Steve's like face flat, I think that's like his swimming animation. It just looks funny. Ooh, that was a good crit. Just finish him off. I don't know why, but for some reason Steve levels up faster than SMK. It's very weird. So yeah, we get this long ass fuck off hallway. 2 in a row, actually. Alright, so Steve's double stab attack is exactly what it says. He hits 2 enemies. Oh, nice. I would show it to you, but I don't want to risk him hitting the sleeping guy. Because, putting an enemy to sleep pretty much paralyzes them indefinitely until you hit them. So, you know, I'm not trying to wake Bro's ass up. Hold on. Just in case. Whoa! Help me, I'm Chica! This is Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. Whoa, it's Chica! Bonnie's being a fucking bully to me. I'll stop it, Chica. For you. So yeah, Chica. Chica will become a great asset to our team, as you'll very soon see. I was originally just going to, like, steal the Five Nights at Fuckboy sprite for Chica, but I decided I wanted to make her sprites accurate to the series. And as for why she's wearing her bib on, like, the world map, but not during battle, 1, I was lazy, and 2, throughout the series, it's very, like, her design is inconsistent. Sometimes she's wearing the bib, sometimes she's not. So, my laziness kind of became a callback to the actual series. Oh, he's already dead. I thought he would have a little bit more fight in him. But yeah, after you get Chica, I recommend you level her up a little. I'd say get her to level 3. Oh, nice crit. I think 1 or 2 more fights and then we'll be ready. Oh, he's asleep. SMK stomach stab attack does some damage and has a chance to paralyze or stun the guy you hit. Oh, he's asleep again. Let's murder him in his sleep. Oh, I guess not. Someone asked me, how do you put an animatronic to sleep? You're putting him in sleep mode. So yeah, there's your answer. Alright, so now Chica's ready. Yeah, we're gonna save this heal pot. Now, in this room, endoskeletons aren't supposed to spawn, like, at all. But I noticed a glitch. I don't know why. Just every once in a while, sometimes I'll get a fight with an endoskeleton in here. It's weird. So here's Bonnie. I'm probably not gonna be allowed to read most of this because YouTube would get mad at me. So be sure to read it in your head or whatever. I don't know. Mahaha. Shut up, you. That. What kind of a person has fucking purple? Fucking. I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Bonnie's design is obviously, once again, accurate to the series. Anyways, why is SMK saying that? He says it in the original, and like I said, I wanted to keep his character, consistent, you know? Keep his character accurate to how he was in the original series. And I also think it's good to do that because, oh shit. Because it keeps his character realistic. Because SMK, Super Minecraft Kid, whatever, is a kid who's into gaming culture, and he's like portrayed as an elementary to middle school age child. And as a, especially like a boy, what the fuck, as a boy, that's what I mean, it is very common for people in that age group, especially boys, who are in gaming culture, especially, to act that way, say those kinds of things, which explains why he says them in the original series. But, so I felt it was important to keep that part of his character in, because, you know, that's part of his character, that's realistic, you know. I may not agree with what he's saying, obviously. I think it's bad, which is evidenced by the fact that I wouldn't say it just now. But it's still realistic, and it's still like, for that reason, I felt it was important to put it in the game. Especially since, you know, I feel like a lot of games, or just media in general, kind of shy away from that aspect of kids, you know? There's a reason why there's been debates on whether or not the really bad F words were, what the fuck's the word? Meaning should be changed. There's a reason why the N word is nicknamed the gamer word, you know? And even though I don't agree, like I said, even though I don't agree with, like, SMK saying those things, or whatever, I still think it's important to keep his character like that because it's realistic. So yeah. Now go yell at me in the comments and shit. Or like being, I don't know. Oh, he's dead. Chica's dead sprite is darkened because it's supposed to be a reference to Phantom Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This music in the background is some like nether music from Minecraft, I think. Now this is like a cutscene, I guess. Why am I saying I guess? I made the game. Where am I? You're in hell. Before anyone mentions it, Balloons Boy is not like a misspelling. In the Super Minecraft Kids series, that is what he is referred to as opposed to just Balloon Boy. You're in hell. You probably got killed by Super fucking Minecraft Kid. Let's work together to fucking kill him. Okay. We did it! Yeah, let's get out of here. You guys may recognize this music from fucking Riddle School the RPG. I reused this song because I just had it laying around. And I wanted to signify to the player that, like, this area is, like, complete, I guess, because, like, no more enemies spawn and shit. Now, this next fight might be a bit difficult, because Chica's not leveled up, but whatever. We can still probably get through it. Let's go. So yeah, you just walk out of here, and then we get to... What the fuck was that? What was that? So yeah, I like the idea of making the player have to fight 2 bosses at once. So, you know, that's what I did. I thought it was a unique idea. And I also thought it would help make the game a bit more difficult. Because one thing that I feel like Riddle RPG lacked in, at least later in the game, was difficulty. And I want to try and make this game a bit harder. At least, like, overall. Because I would say, like, early in the game was hard. Riddle RPG. So yeah, I recommend you just spam Balloons Boy until he, gets, put to sleep. You don't have to do that. It's just a recommendation. Now, as for our enemies, History Teacher is pretty much the same as before. He does low damage, and he actually does lower than, I think, than Bonnie. And that's because you're fighting 2 bosses, you know, I don't want to make it overly awful to deal with. But yeah, he does his hit. He has like 3,000 health, I think. And as for Balloons Boy, he only has like 2,000. But to make up for it, he has really high defense. Like, Steve, like, does like 0 damage if you stab him. And he has a hit attack, and he has another attack inspired by one of his attacks from FNAF World called Balloons, where he will attack do like 4 hits in one turn. And he can hit multiple guys during that, you know. That's the main reason why you want to keep spamming him. So that you want to reduce the likelihood that he'll use that on you. But yeah, this fight, I just like the idea of making the player have to fight 2 bosses. I thought that was like a smart, fun idea. And History Teacher's already dead. We're just gonna keep slowing him because Steve can't do any damage to him. Yeah, but as you can see, he has very high defense. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Chica's Bite. Chica's Bite is a hit attack that also lowers the opponent's defense, so it's pretty good, especially for this fight. Since Steve's not really doing much for us, I might as well show you his guard, just because I really like the fucking picture for it. I think it looks really stupid. Damn. Well, I guess I'll hit him, but you'll see. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. I think we got this. Oh, yeah. I also really like the picture for whenever Steve gives someone an item. That's also his animation for when he punches, because if you don't give him like a sword. So yeah, we're just gonna keep hitting him. Oh, there he goes. So yeah, that was his balloons attack I mentioned earlier. As you can see, that shit can fuck you up. Luckily though, we got some heals. I recommend you bring some heals. Actually, fuck! I meant to do, lower his agility, but whatever. God damn it, Steve. This one's a bit harder than I thought it would be, I guess. Hey, we got him. Take that, you fucking piece of shit. You caused all my hatred. I just want to mention, this really pisses me off. I tried to make it so he would look this way, but for some reason, no matter what I did, he keeps looking fucking this way. So yeah, maybe for another game I'll try to figure it out. You caused all my hatred. I hate you. You called me a big fucking fat that. No! I was in love with him. Because I'm fucking gay. I think that's okay to say. He's just stating that he's gay. Fuck you, history teacher. Fuck you. I fucking hate you for fucking failing me on that fucking test. Fuck you. Also, I just want to mention, now he's supposed to look this way, but he looks this way instead. You don't even deserve to live again. Why did you have to give me that fucking F on my final grade? Now I'm fucking grounded. So now we run it back with the history teacher. We do a 1v1. This one ain't that bad. He, once again, only has a hit, but this time he's got way more HP. I'm talking like 12,000, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we're gonna need to try and get through this one quick. I don't know how long this commentary is gonna take, but because like the 2 times I beat this game was like widely different times. The first time it took me an hour, I think. The second time it took me 2. So, you know, we'll see. Any day now, this guy should die. Probably. Take this. Fuck! My fucking sword! So yeah, I want to add in, like, in-battle events, I guess you could call it. That's one thing I messed around with in this game. So for this part, the history teacher broke SMK's sword. So now you're just left with his fist for the rest of the fight. Which shouldn't be much longer. But yeah, we'll see a few more things like that later in the game. Now I have no fucking diamond sword. Fuck. Take this. Fuck. Fucking hit me. Then he just walks off. Chica, you saved me. Well, it's the least I could do. You saved me from that Okay. Bonnie. So I'm gonna help you and give you a new sword. Oh, fuck yeah. Butter sword. Let's go. So yeah, now, since SMK's sword broke, you gotta get a new sword. So, Chica gives you the butter sword. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but this is the 1.0 release of the game, and also the only release I'm not updating this game. So now, we just gotta walk on the way, grind a little. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is like an entirely different like area to where the previous Minecraft segment took place. But there's not really much going on at all, so we're just gonna walk the path. Now this we'll come back to later in the game. So now you just... Hold on. Now you just like walk across the red carpet. Oh god. Where are we? We're at the kindergarten. Where all the baby shows are. So yeah, we're at the kindergarten. This is the outside of the kindergarten, where all the baby shows are. Now before we go in, let's heal our guys up a bit. Wow. Oh, 6-7. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go in. Now, unlike the others, you can actually just leave the kindergarten. This song is In Your Arms by Kevin MacLeod. So yeah, you can just buy some shit. Now, before we go up here, because this is like our only chance to do it, and the likelihood that you'll see it is very low. Like, normally, I'm just gonna... So, the generic enemies for the kindergarten is a baby. This is the kindergarten, the battle music used in the kindergarten. It's from, I think, Castle Crashers. Holy shit. The babies do high damage. And they got like 1,000 HP. The reason why the generic enemies are babies, well, the generic Minecraft enemies are, Minecraft area enemies are Minecraft mods, because, you know, it's Minecraft. The generic Five Nights at Freddy's enemies are endoskeletons, because, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. The babies are the generic enemies, because babies are who go to kindergarten. And also, in the actual SMK videos that take place in the kindergarten, SMK is whispering, not because his parents were home while he was making them, but because he didn't want all the toddlers to wake up. There we go. We just killed the baby. But yeah, the likelihood that you'll see those guys is very low because they only spawn in this room and the next room. Speaking of which, let's go. I think we're ready. This is Dora. All of her things are PNGs like Steve, because in the actual series, she's represented by PNGs. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Well, it's just her stating that she's gay. And I need to die because I'm fucking annoying. So yeah, Dora. Dora just hits. She has, I think, 2,000 health. She does high damage, obviously. This song's a banger. Damn, rip Steve. Get up, bro. Now what do? We gotta go save JWM321 from Mario. What? That's weird. I kinda don't like that Steve says this after killing Dora. I wish he just said it outside the kindergarten. That would make more sense, but whatever. Now, let's go. Help me, help me. There's JWM321. Here's Mario. He's also represented by sprites, by PNGs of Mario, because that's what he's represented by in the series. I think Mario also says bad stuff, so I might have to skip over a few things. Haha! This is my Mario voice. I'm fucking... What? He's just stating that he's gay. There's nothing wrong with that. That word. Shit for fucking 2-year-old babies. Gay? No, I can't say that. That word. Ass graphics. Oh. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and you're for baby and your baby graphics. You're for fucking 2-year-olds. Get out of here, you fucking that. Now, Mario is easily my favorite boss in the whole game. And that's because this guy is one of the most he's the most different. He is a force to be reckoned with, as we'll see in a moment. Yeah! Mario's jump move is really fucking OP. He does a shit ton of damage. And not only does he do a crazy amount of damage in general, even if your guy survives it, there's still a chance they'll die, because he has a 5% chance to just straight up insta-kill you either way. Now why? Well, I realized that because the player can pretty much control when the enemy attacks, and that's like the main strategy to win, That therefore I could have an enemy who just fucking insta-kills you in one hit, insta-kills you no matter what, and it wouldn't be bullshit and would totally be beatable because it's up to the player to make it so that their opponent can't attack as often, you know? Mix that in with like healing items and shit. So it made for a good concept for a battle. But yeah, Mario has like 2,000 health. So yeah. Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, I'm gonna run out of heal pots if you don't stop killing people. We got him. We did it! We saved JWM321. Now he's a member of our team. So yeah, we got JWM321 now. I guess I'll give him a sword. Let's go. So once again, this music like signifies that you're done in this area. I like that idea, you know, like having an audio cue, I guess, to tell you that you're done. Okay, so for this one, I actually got it to work for him to look at the history teacher. I don't know why it didn't work for the other one. I'm back. Oh no! It's the history teacher again. Also, I just want to specify, after the last fight, obviously since he walked away, after you fought him with Balloon Boy, history teacher didn't die. As opposed to the first battle, where you actually just killed him and sent him to hell. Whoa. I just got sucked out of Minecraft. That sounds fucking weird. I wonder how long that was gone. One day later. So now we're back at school. History teacher's here. Go sit at your desk. So yeah, this... Just like last time, if you sat at the wrong desk... That's not your fucking desk, idiot. So yeah, let's go here. Alright, class. I will be giving you back your grades on your tests. And Super Minecraft Kid failed because he's an idiot. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of shit teachers be saying to me. What the fuck do you mean? Haha, you failed the quiz because you're... Yeah, and that was a fuck up on my part, but too late to fix it. Even know anything. History teacher, how's this Minecraft thing work? Well, you see, when you die in Minecraft, you die in real life. That's why, since I hate you so much, also something teachers say to me all the time. I tried to kill you in Minecraft, so I wouldn't get arrested then. Well, I'm gonna fight you to the death. I think that'll be hard. I got all the Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's haters in the world, and they're all working for me. So take that. Also, I fucked up on this part. You can walk up on the wall on specifically this tile. Oh no! What the fuck am I gonna do? So yeah, we're back home. Well, I guess in his bedroom. Obviously, there's more to his house than just his bedroom, where he just has a table and a computer. So here's Steve. This is SMK subscribers, but we'll see that in a minute. Steve, what do I do? Well, first, I'm gonna have to train you. Also, I also got all your YouTube subscribers to help us fight against the Minecraft haters. Alright. Firstly, did you know that your gold sword, it's butter? Sorry. Did you know that your butter sword can bring people back to life? Whoa. Holy shit. You're right. Alright, let's go down to the mine and grind XP. Epic 4th wall break. Also, be sure to re-equip your butter sword, because now you gain the ability to revive people. So this is the mine that you get onto. And here's the chest. But whenever you go to fight, you gotta fight a creeper. Creeper is another unique battle. I think he only has like 3,000 health. And he has a hit move, and he has an explosion move. And the explosion move, it's hard to describe. You'll see what it is whenever he does it. As you can see, JWM321 and the subscribers' sprites are a little fucked up. They have a blinking dot up in the corner that I just missed, I guess. And now it really annoys me. So yeah, here's his revive move. That is more just there for like plot reasons, because like obviously you can just revive with like your fucking sword. I mean, with insta heal potions, but like you can also use that as like a last resort, I guess. Also, the subscribers turn gray when they die, because it's a reference to how in older like versions of YouTube, whenever a channel was terminated, their profile picture, they would be grayed out. And if you looked them up. I'm surprised he has yet to do the explosion move. Chica's regen song just like heals your guy up a little. That's it. Oh god, crit. we got him. So, the Creeper gives a shitload of XP. Because, what's it called? You're grinding a bit, you know? And I wanted to make the grind bearable, because if not for the Creeper, then you'd be here for fucking years. Because the, skeletons and zombies only give you, like, 20 XP. When you're ready to leave, walk to the red carpet at the top of the hill. So, yeah. Now, only in the cave specifically, the creepers can spawn as generic enemies. So hopefully whenever they do, we can see that explosion move I was telling you about. Because now, for everyone other than SMK, because the gold sword is better, because it both revives but also does more damage, you can get them diamond swords, which do a decent bit of it, which are way better. That's what I'm getting at. And we're gonna wanna fight creepers until we give everyone a diamond sword. So, luckily, that probably won't take very long, because you can also just sell your wooden swords. So yeah, we're gonna only need to fight like one more creeper, I think. The thing is, we have to get a creeper first. I'll probably just cut to whenever we get a creeper. Alright, here's the creeper. Alright, now here's his explosion attack. As you can see, he blows shit up. So yeah, he hits all of your guys like 5 times consecutively. It's pretty OP, but in exchange, he also hits himself, obviously, because just like in Minecraft, he's self-destructing, which will obviously do a bit of damage to him as well. Dislike Mob does a double hit and has a chance to paralyze the enemy. Sneak attack will confuse the enemy, and also has a chance. Well, it has a chance to confuse them and a chance to blind them. $69, nice. Unlike Riddle RPG, where at the end I'll be able to tell you everyone's like abilities and shit, or at least the ones I didn't get to use. In this game I won't be able to, and you'll see why. And I'm not gonna like grind to get all of their like abilities and shit. So if you do want to see those, just play the game yourself. Tackle just temporarily paralyzes, well, stuns, you know. Cupcake will raise one of your guys' defense temporarily. And Shield Up will protect Steve temporarily. It will also, what's it called? it will double the likelihood of people critting when he uses it. SMK's body slam attack lowers the enemy's attack and defense, along with just doing damage. And there we go. I think we're ready to go. Let me just... So yeah. On are we? Yep. Let's go. Oh yeah, we still have these guys on the way, but you know. They're just free, you know. Free XP. What the fuck? My bad, guys. I guess I pressed the wrong button. After this point, the enemies will get more difficult, and you will not be able to return to this area. Are you sure? Yep. Come on, subscribers. We're gonna work together to beat all the enemies, all of my enemies, all of the Five Nights at Freddy's haters. Let's go! It's been a long time, Michael. If you couldn't tell, we're at the final boss. You bet. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Alright, my subscribers, prepare to fight for your life. Let's do this. We shall defend against the Five Nights at Freddy's haters and Minecraft haters. I'd also just like to point out, I like how he's only talking to his subscribers and not like all of anyone else in his party. Let's go. Alright, so this boss fight is like a fucking Cuphead fight where it has 3 phases. So this is phase 1. These are the Minecraft haters. They are very simple. They got like 200 health. They do hit. That's it. These guys are like free XP. Oh yeah. I died. No, they killed JWM321 and they killed all my subscribers. Every single last one. So yeah, what's it called? My idea for this was like, it's like the history teacher in the back or something, and he's like killing your guys as you're fighting. But yeah. Now we're on phase 2. But yeah, over the course of the battles, towards the end, your guys will get killed. And obviously you can revive them, but still. It's meant to add some difficulty. And also plot purposes. I'm Bonzi Buddy. Bonzi Buddy's here because he's there in the video. I don't fucking know. If you know who Bonzi Buddy is, Good for you. Yeah. I'm like Barney. I'm gay. Shut up. Get out of my sight. We should probably use this time to revive our guys. Bonzi Buddy has like a shit ton of health, like 9,000. And he just does a hit attack though. And the Five Nights at Freddy's haters have like 1,000 health. But they don't hit. They're actually like support enemies. So what they do is that they will place a healing effect on like themselves or one of the other guys that will it's called rage bait. They rage bait and that heals them or their friends. And what that will do is over the course of like the battle, it will slowly heal up whoever they put it on. So even though they aren't a direct threat to you really, I recommend you kill them first. Because you don't want them to start healing up like Bonzi Buddy or whatever. Another thing I recommend is that you get poison on Bonzi Buddy. And that will also go for the second, for the, what's it called? The next phase after this one. Getting poison on the main guy because, well, you'll see. It's very useful. Content farm, like, sucks. The health. Okay, that sounds weird. Well, like, damage the opponent and then give the subscribers the health that you... The damage you did in health. If that makes sense. You just saw it on your screen. You should know what it does. So yeah, now we just gotta take out Bonzi Buddy. The original idea for this fight is like after the history teacher would like kill one of your guys in like the scripted event, they would just be eliminated from like the whole battle. Like you wouldn't be able to use them again. But I scrapped that idea because I wanted to give the player like more use for the like reviving abilities. And also, I realized, based on how difficult I was making stuff, that it would make Bonzi Buddy, it would probably at least make Bonzi Buddy and the last phase impossible. You're gonna want to try and keep as many people as you can alive. But you know, that goes for like every fight. So I recommend you bring a lot of heal items. As you can tell, this guy does not like to die. Like I said, he's got a crap ton of health. Which is why we should probably poison the shit out of him. I fucking hate you, history teacher. Oh shit. JWM321's also dead. Oh wait, I might as well use this at least once. But yeah, Steve's scripted to die during this part. We'll just leave him dead for now. We'll revive him during the next battle. Well, the final phase, you know what I mean. Let him rest. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, nice. And now we're at the final battle. Okay, history teacher. This time we're gonna kill you. Some of the lines in this game sound really bad out of context. So starting off, I recommend you just get rid of these guys, because, you know, they're furry. And, you know, they're just gonna be annoying if you don't kill them now. Now, the history teacher is easily the most complex enemy in the game. He's got 4 attacks, kinda, and he's got 40,000 health. So this guy is like, he's gonna take a while to put down, but with enough work, we can do it. But anyways, he's got a normal hit move. He has his learn ability, which as you can see he keeps using, which allows him to raise his attack. And what else does he got? Oh, and his hit attack isn't just a normal hit. It is called Historical Kick. And it does a bit more damage than a normal, just high damaging hit. He has a guard, which just allows him to reduce the damage he takes. And he has a shot attack, because he uses a gun in the videos, so he just has a gun. And he shoots your guys, and that does, like, more damage than his Historical Kick. So yeah, he's got a lot of shit. This part, if you want to beat it in like a timely fashion, I highly recommend you get him poisoned. It's almost necessary. Rip Steve. We're gonna need to get this, what's it called? Fucking... What the fuck's it called? Paralyze or stun in a minute. Rit. Damn. Missed. Now I'm gonna kill you. Oh, fuck. No! Chica! Chica, no. No, no! Alright, now we get into SMK's epic freakout because Chica died. So get ready. This is gonna be a long one. Fuck you! I fucking hate you. Oh my fucking god. You are the worst fucking human being I've ever met. I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. You fucking gave me an F on my final grade. On my final fucking grade. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what you did? You gave me a fucking F. Now, I'm repeating the fucking grade. Guess who I have? Guess who I have for history again? Fucking you. Fuck you. I fucking hate you. You fucking hate me. You fucking fail all my fucking tests, and I fucking hate you. Fucking die in a fucking hole, you fucking that. Fucking hate you. Fuck you, that. Fucking shit dick motherfucker, cunt. Sorry, I just really like saying that word. That. Fuck. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. You're a blank teacher and school is blank. Fuck you. I hate you so fucking much. Fuck you, history teacher. Fuck you. Fucking fuck you. Cunt. That shit dick motherfucking devil dick motherfuck titty fuck cunt. That. Now, by SMK having his epic freak out, he killed the history teacher and all of his friends in the process. Finally, he's dead. I fucking hate him. Wait, what did Steve say about the butter sword? This is like him remembering what Steve said. Remember, Michael, the butter sword can bring back anyone. That's right. I can bring people back to life. That's awesome. Hi, Michael. Chica! You're back. Michael, there's something I want to tell you. What is it, Chica? I love you. I love you too, Chica. And that is the end. This is a jazz version of the 12-ounce mouse intro, and here's the credits. Game by Barry B. Benson 2. Shout out to the creator of the original game. "12-ounce mouse, 12-ounce mouse." So yeah, here's all the music credits. They're mostly in the order at which they appear in the game. Thanks for playing along.
Car full of bitches and a brand new barn. Burgle crazy into the night. What's right is wrong, what's wrong is right.
And that was Super Minecraft Kid, the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see how long it took. Damn! Once again, almost like 2 hours. I think it's because I, read all the dialogue. Because my first two runs through, well, my first run at least, I don't remember the second one, I kind of just skipped through all the dialogue. I don't know. Let me know how long it takes you guys in the description. Maybe it just, like, in general, it takes 2 hours, and I'm, like, misremembering my first time playing through. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you want to play the game, it's in the description. Um, and that's it. And since I mentioned it earlier in the video, Riddle RPG 2 is coming soon at some point. And I'm also going to try and make some more, like, regular videos soon. I kind of feel bad that I haven't been releasing recently. This game stuff is the main reason why. And also because I'm fucking lazy. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.